Just when the ball goes to you, roll it to the goalie or whatever. Yo, I know.
All right, we're here at Goodlip Park, Florida National University. Women's soccer, their first home matchup in the history of the school. They welcome Johnson and Wales University. Johnson and Wales University going to be in their white jerseys, blue shorts, FNU, Florida National University Conquistadors, and they're all green. You see them there huddled in the middle of the screen. The starters for Johnson and Wales University, the Wildcats. In goal will be 0, Chelsea Randolph. Number 2, Katarina Yabirin. Number 4, Sydney Smedley. Number 5, Audrey Gant. Number 6, Ashlyn Hannes. Number 8, Annette Sia. Number 10, Savannah Jackson. Number 12, Daniela Diaz. Number 15, Karen Rodriguez. 19, Haley Gordon. 22, Soleil Duplain. Head coach, Eric Dobzhansky. Assistant coaches, Ria Denny, Miyao Olabi, Philip Glatzer, Nick Nixon, and the trainer, Anilit Sakara. Florida National, we're waiting on their roster, and we'll get you their start. We're underway. And Florida National will control, sends us up ahead. They got number 18. There's Gant for the Wildcats. She sends it back up to Sia. Sia to Rodriguez. Rodriguez, there's Sia on the far sideline, pushed out. Be a throw in for Florida National, the Conquistadors. Again, first home game in the history of the women's soccer team. And now the Wildcats trying to push it ahead, trying to get to Savannah Jackson. Midfield, it goes back in. Diaz sends it over to Yabirin. Yabirin up the near side here, trying to get to Savannah Jackson. Good job by Florida National. Now Jackson's got it. Sends it across to Duplain here on the near side. Duplain tried to center it. It's going to go off the side of the goal. It'll be set. There's going to be a throw in. We got FNU here. In goal is number 18, Eileen. Eileen Gonzalez. We got number 3, Isabella Martins. Number 4, Ciela Masola. Number 5, Mariana Uzma. Number 6, Lais Falcoa. Number 7, Urena Barini. 12, Karina Borden. 16, Savannah Laster. 18, Eileen Garcia. The shot down near the goal. That's going to be 25, Yolanda Pineda, and Paola Meja for a national. That's going to be number 4, Ciela Masola, sending it back in to the defense. Now they're attacking. That's number 7, Jerima Barini. Smedley there for the Wildcats. Also, Ashlyn Hannes. Now Sia up the far sideline, trying to work it across. Gets it to Rodriguez, I'm sorry. Rodriguez trying to look it ahead. That's Jackson, one-on-one with the defender. Good job there by Ciela Sola. And Florida National is going to clear it out. Down here to number 18, Eileen Garcia. Battling with a couple Johnson and Wales players. Again, we sit 0-0, just underway here. 41-41 to go. First ever home game for the Conquistador lady soccer team. Kick across, intercepted by Smedley. Yabirin trying to kick it up ahead to went off high. Savannah's going to be in a foot race here. The goalie's going to come out and kick it out. The Plains going to throw it in. And then goal is actually, I believe it's number 16. Savannah Laster is the goalie for Florida National. So now we're going to get the corner kick here. Can't see there from the far sideline who's setting up for the Wildcats. It's going to be a corner kick. 15, that's Rodriguez. She sends it in, and it went off the back of the goal. From here, I thought first somehow it curved in, but off the back of the goal. So offline on that attempt by Rodriguez, and it'll be a goal kick for the Conquistadors. Smedley intercepted. Now to get up to midfield, little body. That's Yolanda Pineda down the far, near side here. Yabirin on her. Good job by Pineda. Spin inside, tries to send it across. Sia's there. Barini, and they send it out. Now Randolph set to goalie kick, sends it back over to Gordon. That's Gordon on the far side. There's Sia, sends it across. Pineda there. Rodriguez gets it for Johnson Wales. Pineda trying to chase it down. That's Yabirin. Duplain now. Playing into Rodriguez, working the middle of the field. Try to get to Jackson. Try to spin it off and Randolph, or sorry, Laster just sticks her foot out to stop the ball. So that's C on the far side. Haley Gordon, good job there by Masola, the defender for the Conquistadors. Now they work it by Tatiana Hernandez. 22, now it's Duplain in a foot race with Falcao. Sorry, it's Falcao. Duplain throws it in. Try to get it to Jackson. Misplayed there. Now it's Masola clearing it out. And that's Sia trying to chase it down. It'll be a throw-in for the Wildcats on the far side. Or no, for the Conquistadors, I apologize. It'll be number 12, Karina Borden. Throwing it in. Gets it in. That's Pineda. Pineda to Barini. Barini taken down. A whistle on number 6, Ashlyn Hannis. Now they send it in. No Florida National University players. Pineda's attacking. Randolph picks it up. The head coach for Florida National University, Giovanni De La Rosa. Assistant coaches, Aldo Benitez. The manager, Carlos Ibarra. The GA, Theodore Sinopoulos. Now the Wildcats, that's Gordon. Trying to get it over to Rodriguez. Tries to get inside to Jackson. Good job by Lady Conquistadors, number 3. That is Isabella Martins. Clears it out. There's Hernandez. Sends it up. There's Barini trying to send it in. Gant there for Johnson and Wales. And now the ball just laying there. Duplain attacking Facau. Now there's Diaz with Hernandez. Now to go out, it'll be a throw-in that was out on Meja. Yabirin right here in front of us. Throws it into Duplain. Duplain gets it around. Little foot race there for Jackson and Martins. We're going to get a whistle. Rodriguez is going to get the free kick here for the Wildcats. Wall formed there for Florida National. They loft it in, and it goes over. Laster now will get the goal kick. Again, you're watching the first ever home game for the Conquistador ladies soccer team. Take on Johnson and Wales University here. It's going to be Facau. Gets it up ahead. Now Smedley tries. There's Facau again defensively. Very aggressive by Florida National University. Sent out here to Yabirin. Hernandez came attacking. Meja. Garcia now. That's Meja. Sends it up ahead. That's Pineda. A foot race with Diaz down toward the near corner here against us. Sends it in across Yabirin. And there is Barini. Good job by the Conquistadors. Hernandez keeps it in. Now they're going to try to clear it out with Rodriguez. Smedley. Good job there by number 12. Borden tried to stop the pressure of the Wildcats. Now Rodriguez across the midfield line. Borden again there. Johnson and Wales works it back into the defensive side. Pineda. It's bodied. We're going to get a whistle. There's going to be number 7, Yurima Barini, forward. Coming up for the kick. Now they switch it off. Number 3, Isabella Martins now comes up. Barini goes into the box. Whistle sends it in. Randolph over everybody's head.
14 in, 7 out.
Looks like we're going to have substitutions. Yeah, number 14, Iman Ali Deeb, set to go in on the next opportunity for a substitution. And now we will get that substitution as Ali Deeb is going in, and number 7, Yurima Barini, is jogging off. Thrown in is 20. That's Meja. And here to Pineda right in front of us. Yabirin on her. Pineda able to work it up toward the midfield line. Job as number 6, Hannes came over. Another good throw in there to number 18. That's Garcia. Garcia's trying to work up the side. Pressure. Gabiran out. Now gets thrown in. Good job by the Conquistadors. Defensively, now they're going to work it back. It's going to get stolen there by Savannah Jackson. She's digging around, trying to score in. Gets it stolen. Good job there by number 3. That was Isabella Martins. Chance on goal there. They took the shot? I didn't see. There's the kick. Sia tries to control it for Johnson Wales. Good job by Masola on the far side. And then they got to chase down the ball. There's a throw in. Gordon intercepts it, picked up there by number 12. That's Karina Bordon. And now they throw it in again. Masola about 5 yards up from where she threw it in the first time. And now there'll be a throw in here. Number 3, Isabella Martins, comes up. Actually going to be a free kick just inside the midfield line. 29:33 the time. She sends it in. There's Pineda off her foot. And now here come the Wildcats. Rodriguez try to get ahead. Good job there. Again, the defense by Facao. Now Smedley here on the far side. Able to sneak it inside Meja. But Facao come over again defensively. Now it's Duplain and Facao. Down the sideline. Duplain, we're going to get a whistle. There's number 2, Katarina Yabirin, going up for the free kick. So it's going to be and give him a corner kick. So now Jack tried to head it in. There it gets headed out. That was Martins trying to clear it out, and she will. She's taking it herself, dribbling it up toward the midfield line. Tried to get it inside. It's going to be stopped there. You can't. Rodriguez over here, Yabirin. Yabirin gets it inside to Jackson. Jackson gets around to the outside, fires it, and Laster, Savannah Laster with the stop. Laster sends it up toward the midfield line there. Ali Deeb there for the Conquistadors. Sia sends it out. Got a whistle. Got a substitution set to go in. It'll be Samantha Ganoza. She's here at the table. Player goes down. Not sure who that was. Jackson tries to fire it. Now Gordon. A lot of aggressive play here on both teams. Rodriguez tries to send it in. Macau again clears it out for the Conquistadors. That one's going to go up and out of bounds off of somebody's vehicle. Be a throw in for the Wildcats. It's like a Netsia, number 8, set to throw it in. Smedley. There's Martins. Now Masola bringing it up for the Conquistadors. Gets it over to Ali Deeb. Masola sends it down the middle of the field. Diaz there. Sends it over to Yabirin. Yabirin's going to bring it up the near side here. Now she tries to center it across the field. He played there by Masola. Now it's a bunch of bodies and set up and fired. Number 10, Savannah Jackson. And we're going to get a substitution now. Number 17, Samantha Ganoza goes in. It looks like number 22, Tatiana Hernandez is going to come out. So 17 in, 22 out. Now Laster set to kick on the goal kick. 25-14, what remains here. Again, the clock disappears with the clouds. Overcast day right now, which is good. It was up in the high 80s earlier on, but felt like 95, almost 100 degrees earlier. Now it's starting to cool down a little bit. Laster set for another goal kick. Sorry, I lost audio for a moment. Now we're back. Looks like Jackson, Savannah Jackson, number 10, set up for the free kick. Keystores have a wall. And off the wall right there, number 14. Took the brunt of that one, Ali Deeb. Now Pineda trying to aggressively attack here. Pineda gets it across here. It's number 18, Garcia now. It's Pineda, give and go. Didn't get up to Garcia. Now Yabirin is coming over here toward us. Plane set to throw in. DuPlain sends it on the field. Quick throw in. Hannes here. Good job by Falcao. Yeah, throws it right in front of us. Rodriguez. Push down. We got one little cloud starting to form above us. That substitution's going in. Desiree Rudnick and Danielle Ritter set to go in for Johnson and Wales. Good job there by the Conquistadors. Number 14, that's Ali Deeb. Masola again sends it up deep into the Wildcats side of the pitch. Now the Wildcats reversing field here. Bean tried to send it in. Annette Sia tried to kick it over. So 22, Soleil Duplain goes out. Number 11, Desiree Rudnick goes in for the Wildcats. Also number 8, Annette Sia coming out. And number 24, Danielle Ritter going in. So 24 in for 8, 11 in for 22 if you're keeping score at home. 20:43 to go. And Pineda been very aggressive for the Conquistadors. Now, Conquistadors trying to attack. Defense of the Wildcats keeps it over on their side of the pitch. Now there's Pineda. Smedley. Pineda able to turn it up the field now. Trying to get a little bit of space. Sends it up ahead. There was Garcia. There's your beard. Sends it across Ritter. Rodriguez, good slide tackle there. Missed. Now Ritter. Good job by Masola. Set it off of Ritter. Substitution. Number 8, Andrea Carias is going in. Number 12, Karina Bourdon coming out. So 8 in, 12 out here at the 18-minute mark. Or 18 minutes remaining in the first half. Wildcats keep it in. There's number 17. That's Ganoza. Sends it up ahead. Tried to get it up to Garcia. Now here comes Pineda for the Lady Conquistadors. Flips it over to Facao. Facao tried to get it in to Garcia. Garcia now gets it. Tries to get it in toward Ali Deeb. Randolph comes out for the Wildcats. Gets the stop. Now Gordon, the midfield line. Good movement by both teams. There's Ritter trying to get across to Rudnick. Laster comes out of goal and gets it. It's going to stay with the Wildcats. Gordon said to throw it in. See what Gordon does here. 16:22 to go. Yeah, looks like the Wildcats going to try to change the side of the pitch. Now they're going to attack over here on the near side. Try to send it up to Jackson. Will just roll back to Laster, who comes out. Easy stop. Right here in front of us, that's Meha. Send it up. Garcia had a footstep. Now she'll throw it in. Try to get the Ali Dobb. Does, but Smedley on defense there. Gant sends over here to Rudnick. Rudnick. That was Martins. Sent it back across in the Wildcat side of the pitch. Now trying to push it ahead. Gant. Pineda right at the midfield line. Works it toward the far sideline. Tried to send it up. Misfired. Now they're going to try to run. There's Jackson for the Wildcats, and she gets taken down. Now, Ubirin, free kick. So we're going to have some substitutions here. Number 10, Annie Sheila Power, and number 26, Shade Ringel, here at position to check in. Let's see. Job by the defense of the Lady Conquistadors. Now, see who that is. That's Rodriguez. Tries to send it over here to the far side. That's Ubirin. Smedley. Looks like he's going to stop before it rolls out. Nope, it does. It's going to be a throw in. Wildcats throw it in. Get it into number 10. Jackson's down. No call. So we're going to get the substitutions in now. So number 10, Power going in. Looks like for number 18. That's Garcia coming out. So 10 in for 18. And 26, Rangel going in for Ali Deeb. Deeb coming out. 26 for 14. Laster sends it down. It's past. There's a slide tackle there by Ubirin. Now the Wildcats trying to pressure. Good job there by number 10, Power. Just checked in. Went through everybody on that one. And it's going to stay with FNU, the Conquistadors. That'll be Ganoza throwing it in. Number 17. She gets it in. To Power. Power. Now it's to Jackson. Again, that is Martins. Been very active for the Conquistadors. She takes it up across midfield. There's Power streaking in. Just missed her. Both of the new substitutions up here battling for the Conquistadors. Kick it back to Randolph. Randolph switching sides of the pitch. Gets it all the way over to Gordon. Gordon's going to work it up the far sideline now. There goes Martins. Gordon now at the midfield line. It's going to go out there. It's going to go over to the Conquistadors. 11 minutes to go. And looks like we're going to have another substitution for the Conquistadors. It is Courtney Morgan about to check in, the next sub. And now they'll check her in. She's checking in for number 2, Katarina Yabirin. So 3 in, 2 out if you're keeping score at home. It'll be a free kick for number 19, Haley Gordon. And that'll be a throw-in for the Wildcats. That's Martins again for the Conquistadors. Now here goes Pineda. A little miscommunication between Fakal and Pineda. Now the Wildcats have the numbers, but a great job there by Masola. Able to get a foot on it and get it out of bounds. So it'll be a throw-in here for the Wildcats. Again, you're watching first home game in the history of Lady Conquistadors soccer. Battling Johnson Wales here. We're scoreless. First half, under 10 minutes remaining here. Very good game. Both teams playing aggressively here in this first half. Pineda now trying to attack. Loses the ball. Kyle sends it up to Power. Power. Morgan able to cut in front. Cut that off. Now Hannes set. Trying to get around Kyle. Now there's Gant. Gant sends it down and gets headed out by the Conquistadors. Now that's Uzma trying to advance the ball up toward the midfield line. Unable to do so. Now Wildcats going to try to change, and it's intercepted there by Power, number 10. She sends it up ahead looking for Pengel. Went the wrong way. And now the Wildcats look to attack. Good job there by number 4, Cielo Masola. Again, called her name a lot here so far in the first half. Good little slide tackle there. And now that's Masola again battling. It'll stay with the Conquistadors. They'll get to throw it in here. 8-10 first half. A very bright and sunny day here. Hialeah, Florida. It is the home of the Florida National University Conquistadors. Now we have a whistle. I'm not sure what happened. All right, so number 10 had to come out. Now they'll get her back in. Looking for a water. Oh, now she gets 3 bottles thrown at her. Looks like she's coming back off. Looks like she had another one in the upper ear. Official Making sure no jewelry's going on the field. Wildcats now with possession. See what the Conquistadors do. They send it in. Take a bounce. It's by. Luckily, it went wide. See what we got. Going to be a corner kick for the Wildcats. It's going to be number 15 from the far corner. That is Karen Rodriguez for the Wildcats. Going to put some points on the scoreboard here. Gordon moving up. Rodriguez sends it in. It goes far and out of bounds. It'll be goalie kick for Laster. 5:15 to go, first half. There's Rudnick, centers it across. It's going to get intercepted there by Martins. Martins will control it up the far side. She sends it into Uzma. Uzma now trying to get it across. Hannes there for the Wildcats. That's going to stay with the Wildcats. Gordon comes up for the throw-in. There's Hannes. That is Rangel all over her. Now she gets it over to the far side or near side here to us. That's Courtney Morgan trying to bring it up. Good job there by number 20, Meha. Now we're going to whistle.
Players ready.
It's like number 5, Audrey Gant, set for the free kick. The wall in front will be number 17, Samantha Ganoza, and number 25, Yolanda Pineda. See what she does here. Gant sends it down low to Rudnick. Rudnick fires a great save by Laster. And the Conquistadors clear it out. Rudnick, number 11. Laster centered across. Smedley tracks it down. Keeps it in, and good job clearing it out there by number 20, Paola Meha.
We have 10 players. But we never made a substitution. And she's ready.
Morgan with the throw in. That's Rudnick. Now that's Ganoza. Their defensive. Now Smedley gets it for the Wildcats. Tried to center across. Ganoza there. Try to clear it out. Smedley keeps it in. Morgan. They're trying to get it into Jackson. Smedley now all the way across. And it'll roll out. And now number 10 will return to play. Annie Sheila Power back on the pitch for the Conquistadors. Now they're up to full. Sends it up. Johnson Wales been able to control most of this first half. 1:37 remains. Haley Gordon now over to Ritter, Rodriguez across to Hannes. Good job by Pineda and Falcao there for the Conquistadors. And a great job by Lasser to come out and catch that one in the air. 1 minute. Got 1 minute to go. Ball lands about 5 yards short of midfield. Conquistadors, Uzma tried to get control of it. Right at 45 now. Now they're trying to attack Laster far to the outside. About 20 seconds left, first half. First home game for the Lady Conquistadors. We're going to go to the halftime scoreless. Going to see who makes the adjustments in the half. At the halftime to see who comes out in the second half. 2-1. And that'll be the end of the first half. So we're going to go to the second half scoreless. Johnson & Wales 0, FNU Florida National 0. We're back for more of the first ever home game for the Florida National University Lady Conquistador soccer team right here on SportsOvertime.com.
Hi, I'm Justin Clark, recent graduate of Miami Media School. I came to the school over a year ago with just a love for movies, but I left with so much more. I am now a board operator for Intercom Media. I work at 104.3 The Shark, where I get to work inside the radio industry. I also have an online podcast
Back underway, second half, scoreless here at Goodlett Park, Hialeah, Florida. Johnson Wales University taking on the first ever home contest for the Conquistador ladies soccer team here at Goodlett Park. The Conquistadors in the all green, Johnson Wales in the white jerseys, blue shorts. Florida National University attacking. It's going to roll. Looks like Ashley Buchanan now in goal, number 1 for Johnson and Wales. Laster stays in goal for the Conquistadors. It's Pineda right at the midfield line, but the Wildcats will control. Gets it up to Garcia. A rollout just over on the Johnson and Wales side of the pitch. Second half. Another throw in here for Johnson and Wales. Looks like it's number 2, Ubirin. Gets in Rodriguez up ahead. Good job there by number 3. That is Martins, Isabella Martins. Called her name a lot. Now there's Garcia battling at the midfield line. Looks like it'll stay with the Conquistadors as Meja will throw it in. Throw into, that's Barini, number 7 for the Conquistadors. And it'll go over to the Wildcats. Gordon at the midfield line tries to send it into Sia. She's got Masola all over. A good job by Masola defensively. And now it's going to be cleared out there by Martins. Martin sends it up ahead. It's going to be a foot race there for Barini. Barini's going to get to it here on the near sideline. Sends it across. Almost got the header to Garcia. Now Pineda. Diaz. Chance there for the Conquistadors. Now here comes Sia. Good job by Masola. Masola staying busy on the defensive side. Now Smedley trying to get in. Great job there by number 22, Hernandez, on the defensive side for the Conquistadors. Conquistadors look good defensively. Trying to send it in, and again, this time it's, I believe that's number 3. That's Isabella Martins. She went down that time. Slow getting up. Now she's up. There's going to be a free kick for the Conquistadors. Looks like we might have a substitution. Now Gordon. It's a foot race down to the corner, and looks like Marini got there. She's trying to get there. Numbers now on the Wildcats to try to send it up. Good job, Masola. Again, defensively, she's been there for the Conquistadors. That one's going to get kicked in by Borden. It's going to take a couple bounces to Buchanan. Smedley now ahead to Sia. Good job. There's Masola again. Masola and Martins team up and take the ball away from Sia. Gordon sends it back in. Jackson. Diaz Rodriguez. Now Pineda sends it up ahead. Gordon now sends it back in. Pineda able to get it. Now she's trying to dribble through. Cut straight through. Puts on the speed. Buchanan comes out of goal. Pineda split the Wildcat defenders. Buchanan didn't come out of goal. It's like that's Uzma. It's going to stay with Florida National. Lady Conquistadors here, their first ever home soccer match. Scoreless. Second half here at Goodlet Park. Marini again. Buchanan comes out of goal. Barini was there again for the Conquistadors. Now I try to send it up. It gets past. Sia rolls out on Masola. Let's see what. Garcia ran over. No call. They let him keep playing. Now it's going down into Conquistadors' side of the pitch here. That's Jackson on the far side. Tried to center in to Rodriguez. Pineda comes up. That's Martins. And there's Pineda. There we go. Barini again, but the ball takes a quick bounce and rolls right to Buchanan. It's going to go out. It's going to be a throw in there by Yabirin. We're going to get the substitution now, number 14. That is Yaneli Montez. She's going to go in for number 10, Savannah Jackson. So 14 in, 10 out. And number 16, that is Kylie Grundy going in. And 15, I believe, is coming out. That's Karen Rodriguez. So 16 in, 15 out. Now throw in goes to Diaz. Diaz, Biren. She has Garcia on her. That's going to go over to Conquistadors. Lady Conquistadors will throw it in now. Trying to get it into Barini again. Uzma there. That's Pineda. Grundy there. Now collision there. And it will stay with the Conquistadors. As that was Meja again. So we're going to have another substitution when available, number 6. Place, Pacao. And now the ball will go back to Buchanan. Buchanan sends it up. It's headed by Pineda. Keeps it in. The Wildcat side of the pitch. Montez right into. That was Meja. Now they send it up, and again, it's just going to be rolled back to Buchanan. We got a substitution now going in. No, maybe not. Number 6. Lace Facao in. And 22, Tatiana Hernandez will go out. No.
Hey, keep it up. You're playing good.
Grundy now.
Keep it up. You're doing
it's to Sia. Sia. Grundy battling Pineda. Pineda being very aggressive here in the second half. They shoot it all the way across. Now they try to extend it in. It's going to be stopped there, I believe. That was Martins again, number 3. It's stopped here at the midfield line. Smedley loses it to Pineda. Hannes there. Try to get it down deep into the Conquistador side of the pitch here. That's Sia, gets around one defender. There's Masola again. And there came, I believe that's Martins. The 3-4 combo there. Martins and Masola for the Conquistadors. And see what they're going to do here. Is it going to be a corner kick? It looks like they're going to go to Duplain. I'm not sure how it goes over on that side, but switch the sides of the fields on us here.
How is that going all the way over there and we're not on this side?
Blaine sends it in. Gets cleared out as Conquistadors. Goes up. There's Grundy. Uzma on her. Sends it out to the far side. They send it across. Sia comes in for the header. And he gets punched out by Laster. Stayed in. Good job by Ganoza. Cleared out. And that'll be a throw in. Buren sends it in Duplain. Again, behind the goal. And now we got a substitution. Oh, actually not a substitution. Barini goes back in. She had to come out. He's up Sia. Teddy, there's had a chance. That was Garcia. Throw it in. Try to throw it down to Barini. They get it in. I believe that was off Hannes. And now Barini trying to chase it down. Let's see. And it will go over to the Wildcats. No, I'm sorry. The head official overturned the sideline official to be a throw-in for the Conquistadors. Gordon cuts in front. Sia trying to get into Barini off the back. Garundi. Pineda now trying to get around the defender. She's got control of it. Now Yaviren's on her. She turns around, slides it back in off of Grundy. Pineda went down. She's still down. Gets cleared out, and the Wildcats now are attacking up the middle of the pitch. And that is Masola who clears it out. It'll be a throw-in for the Wildcats. Shot goes in. That's Montez. Tries to send. Nope. Went behind the goal. Should be Laster with the goal kick. Still scoreless here. Goodland Park, Hialeah, Florida. Home of the Florida National University Conquistadors. Looks like we're going to have a substitution. We're going to have number 8, Andrea Carias, going in, and also number 10, Savannah Jackson for the Wildcats. Let you know who they go in for once they're substituted. Alex Gordon sends it in. Sia's there. That's Martins. Now Meha trying in. They get tangled up. It's going to be a free kick for the Wildcats. It's going to be number 2, Yabirin, for the Wildcats with the free kick. Sends it up toward the goal and off the side of the head and gets kicked toward the goal. Laster goes up and gets the stop. Kicks it straight up in the air right across the field. Now Ganoza, I'm sorry. Over here to Borden. Borden tried to get it up to Barini. Now it's to Pineda at midfield line. Tries to spin around. Smedley does get to the outside, going up the far sideline now. Fires it in and over their goal. Buchanan was there. Now we got a substitution at 27-27. And number 12, Karina Borden, comes out. Number 8, Annette Sia for the Wildcats. So Jackson goes in for the Wildcats. And number 8, Carias, in for the Conquistadors. Baron dance around, gets it to Smedley. Smedley over to, that's Hannes. They're trying to work it around to the near side of the pitch. They get it over here to Gordon. Here comes the Conquistador defenders now. Gets around one. There's Masola. Try to get inside. There's Martins. The goalie, Lasser's going to come over and pick it up. And number 11 set to go in. That is Danella Masola.
Green ball, go!
Waiting for number 18, Eileen Garcia, coming out. Number 11, Danella Masola, goes in. Now Annette Sia here, ready to check back in. And number 8, Andrea Carias, throwing it in. Tries to get it in too. That is Danella Masola, just checked in. Masola again, down deep. Dribbles around, sends it to Barini. Barini does a spin move, stays with it. And 8 goes in for 19. Looks like we have number 11, Desiree Rudnick, checking in for Soleil Duplain, the next substitution. Chance, here goes Barini, puts a stop, dances around for a minute, tries to send it up to Masola. Diaz there. That was Ganoza who sent it in. Again, goes back to Buchanan. She's going to stop it there and just reset the play here. Still scoreless between Johnson and Wales and Florida National. Sia sends it up to Smedley. Pineda cut in front, sends it down. Masola foot race, and it's going to go out. Be a goalie kick. They're going to have some substitutions. So 11, Desiree Rudnick goes in for number 22, Soleil Duplain, and number 15, Karen Rodriguez goes in for number 14, Yaneli Montes. Cannon sends it short over to Diaz. Diaz up the far sideline to Yabirin. There's Ganoza for the Conquistadors again. Very active. Yeah, sends it down. Rudnick there. There's Ganoza. Gets it over Meha, number 20. Gonna stay with the Wildcats. Rodriguez, there's Ganoza and Martins again.
Karen, get central. Staff, take her wider. Take her wider.
Try to send it into the center. There's Jackson for the Wildcats. Sends it over to Sia. Sia. That's Masola again defensively for the Conquistadors. There's Carias. That's Masola on the offensive end. Nice slide tackle. There's Barini. Barini and Sia there. There's Masola. Try to get it back to Barini, but it's going to go off Sia. Should be a throw-in for the Conquistadors. It's going to go over the goal. Now we got another substitution, number 14 for the Conquistadors. Amon Ali Deeb going in for number 20. That's Paola Meha. So 14 in. Casola to Barini. And gets cleared out. And Savannah Jackson overruns it, but it's sent back in to Fakal. Fakal sent it back in. Now Jackson and Fakal on a foot race. There comes Masola. Sola and a slide tackle there by Martins. Yes, it is Martins. She's going to bring it back up near sideline. Sends it back across. Tried to get it to Barini. Pineda there. Pineda putting the footwork on Smedley. Keeps the ball. Try to get it down into Mazzola. A little bit too in front of her. It's going to get cleared out by Diaz. See if it's a corner or a throw-in. It's going to be a corner kick for Florida National. Get some. There's Pineda. throw in. Barini now has it. There goes Barini. It's through. Loses the possession. It gets kicked out by Diaz and the Wildcats. It'll be a throw in for Florida National from over there on the far side. Ganoza, number 17, goes over for the throw in. Again, you can see they're just trying to get to Barini. Barini fires it, rolls it easily to Buchanan. Now it's Pineda up the far side, looking across to center it, and Barini ends up with it. Gant gets in front of it. Now send it back in. It's going to go high and over the net. Sia bringing it up. Now she sends it around. They're going to change sides of the pitch. 17 minutes to go. Now Grundy with it. Tries to center it. Gets to the Jackson. The shot. And puts it over Laster's head. And Jackson puts the first points on the board. Johnson and Wales got the ball to her deep in the Conquistador side of the pitch. And she did the rest, getting over Laster's head and into the corner of the net. The official clock stopped at 17:21, the time of the goal. We're going to wait for the time to catch up, and then we will start. Once we get to 16:48, we will start the clock. Right now it's at 17:08. Savannah Jackson. So now our clock is starting to roll at 16:47 left. Second half. Johnson Wales breaks onto the scoreboard first. Conquistadors looking to equalize here. Barini with the ball, able to keep possession. Barini now dancing around here. Sends it up to number 14. That is Ali Deeb. She loses possession. Now Smedley sends it up ahead. And a good job there by Isabella Martins defensively for the Conquistadors. Now Dalidab. And now Martins trying to spin move around Rodriguez. And that's going to go over to the Wildcats. And nice slide tackle there by Isabella Martins. But Smedley able to get back possession. Grundy now over here to Hannes. Hannes sends it down to Sia Pineda on the run, gets in front of her. Now Sia able to get by her. And now, good job by number 6. That was Lays Falcao. It's going to go out to be a throw-in. We got a substitution. Paola Meja will be going in momentarily. She's right here in front of us at the booth. That's Savannah Jackson. Spins around Masola. Lines it up, and Laster that time gets the hands on it. 14:54 to go. Grundy. Barini sends it down, and nobody there for Florida National. And now number 20, Meha, will go in. See who's coming off. Looks like number 14, Iman Ali-Deeb. 14:14 to go. Gant sends it. He's going to go over to the Conquistadors. 1-0 the score here. Meha tried to send the ball in. Now that is Uzma. Tries to send it down. It's going to bounce to Buchanan.
Inside, Andrea. Right there. Right there, Andrea.
16 minutes left, 5-0 in the first half. This is a blow for Penn State Beavers. Made it to the national championship.
Now it's coming over here to the near side. That was number 8, Andrea Carias. Now C will throw it in for the Wildcats. Get the Jackson dancing on Masola. Gets through, able to split the defenders. Somehow she keeps it, fires it into on Laster. Laster right there for the save. Get a whistle. It'll say with the Wildcats. Like the whistle was on number 11, Danella Masola.
Sav, what do you need? Wider, Sav, wider!
That's Barini. She's going to send it across the pitch. Try to bring it up the far side now. Now Jackson chases it down. She's got Carias and Masola on her. Somehow she's able to get through. And Martin clears it out. And a whistle, and now it'll go to the Conquistadors. Whistle will go over to the Wildcats. See ya. Laster. Easy stop. Under 10 minutes to go. 9:58. Masola coming up here. Got Barini. Masola sends it down. He gets brought down. Send it in. And it gets headed. Barini sent it in from, or no, it was number 3. It was number 3. It was Martins that sent it in from deep, and then a miscommunication, and has tied it at 1. So we're tied at 1 with 8:04 is the time left. Once we go back, number 3, Martin shot it. Now we're back on the official time, 7:31 to go. We're going to have substitutions going in. Barini's going to try to get ahead. She crosses over the midfield line, switches feet, dribbles back toward the far sideline. Masola coming up the far sideline. She's going to send it over here. Facao. Facao now to Pineda. Pineda trying to get it back in. Gets it over the head. Again, and over to Buchanan. So Lady Duplain coming in, Rudnick coming out. Now the Conquistadors. Now that's Barini. Set up. Diaz able to get the ball away, and she'll kick it out, and now it'll be a throw in.
Hey, Stab, remember, start wider out here.
It's going to be a throw in here. Try to get to Masola. Now, Pineda able to block it. Now that's Uzma sending up the far side.
Come on, guys. We got one more. Let's go. Let's go.
Next up, sir, next up.
That sub's going in now. Number 12, Karina Borden, and number 4, Sydney Smedley. Grundy coming off, so 4 in, 16 out for Johnson and Wales. 12 in, 8 out. That is Andrea Carias for Florida National University. Barini now trying to take it up, straight up. There's Smedley. Kick it in, Falcao just a little bit too far. Easy bouncer to Buchanan. And now the Wildcats, Jackson. Good slide tackle there by Martins. See what they call. Looks like it's going to be I think they called a goalie kick, so Laster will get the kick it.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. Let's go.
About 2 minutes to go here. Gets the bounce over. They had Sola there. Now Pineda.
Good job. Let's go,
It'll be
ladies.
a throw in.
Let's go,
Pineda
ladies.
gets it up to Masola a little bit too far. Now Buchanan at goal. Good job by Masola trying to chase it down. 1:13 is the time we're showing left. Rodriguez there. Spakal. She keeps it there, and it's going to go out, and it'll be a throw-in for the Wildcats. 1 minute to go. 1 minute. Tied at 1. Rodriguez. They're going to send it down, and it gets kicked around, and they sandwich Ritter. Now Rodriguez there. Barini, Pineda, and Barini. Some grabbing. That's Barini there. It's the push down to say keep playing. Barini's going to be able to chase it down. Barini Rainey upset.
Come on, we got it,
Got
lady.
about 12 seconds left. That is Uzma there. And now again, there's Masola. Got 3 seconds left. And that's going to be what is it, overtime? All right. Looks like we're going to have an overtime period. So we'll be right back after this at sportsovertime.com. We're tied at 1 at the end of regulation. We'll go to overtime. Florida National University, first ever women's soccer match right here on sportsovertime.com. So we'll get a 5-minute break, and then we'll have 2 10-minute periods to try and decide who will win this. All right, so the 5-minute period coming to an end, the break. We'll start our first 10-minute overtime period. It's like the Conquistadors will get the ball first. That's Masola and Borini. And we're underway. Uzma and Jackson battling. Masola comes over and we'll get the whistle. And it will stay with Florida National. Martin sends it up. Gordon heads it back out. That's Rodriguez for the Wildcats on the far sideline. Now she's working her way back up again. This is the first ever home match for the Lady Conquistadors of FNU and their soccer team. Team just formed this year. First home game here at Goodlit Park, Hialeah, Florida. Good turnout. It'll go over to the Conquistadors again. First 10-minute overtime period. We'll have one more 10-minute overtime period after this. We'll just switch sides if it gets to that. And that's Uzma. Sends it in. Masola now. Straight up Barini. Tried to cut across. There's Fakal and there's Pineda. And that might have been a little bit too much of a bump. And it does get the whistle. It'll be a free kick here for Gant now. Sets it up, sends it in. It's headed out there. I believe that's Ganoza. And now a collision there. Rodriguez and Ganoza. Right into each other. Holding their shin area. And we're going to get a stop at 7:52. That's number 15, Karen Rodriguez, the player down for Johnson and Wales. Tied at 1. Now Rodriguez going to walk off on her own a little bit. And there was a substitution. Kylie Grundy, number 16, will go in for Rodriguez. This looks to be okay. It's headed up. There's Barini now. And Diaz takes possession. Now Duplain lines it up. And a block saved by Laster. It's going to be a corner kick. There's the corner lick, Soleil Duplain, number 22. Send it in. Headed back out by the Conquistador. Gets cleared straight up, and now we're going to whistle. It's going to be another corner kick. Duplain sends it in again. It's headed up. And now it gets headed out. And Masola outruns Grun. Nope. They keep it in now. Barini comes up. Slows it down now on the far side. There's a slide tackle by number 2, Yabirin, and Grundy tries to send it over too. Now they send up ahead. That's Jackson, number 10 for the Wildcats. A slide tackle there by number 3. That is Martins, Isabella Martins. Called her name quite a bit here this afternoon. She's going up the far sideline now. She puts a foot into it. Sends, and it's going to roll all the way out of the back. It'll be a goalie kick for the Wildcats. So we stay knotted at 1-7. So 5:30 to go here in the first overtime. That's Pineda in a foot race with Smedley up the near sideline. She centers it across, just missed Masola. There's Barini, and then Yabirin just sends it out of bounds. It'll be a throw-in as number 20, that's Meha, comes up for the throw-in. Try to get into Masola, and Diaz in front of it, but there's Barini. Barini trying to set up, gets by Diaz, now tries to cut the 2 Wildcats. There's nobody up there. There's 3 Conquistador players in the front part of the field. Grundy there battling with Barini. Now here comes Smedley up to Sia. Sia to Jackson, and we're good. No offsides. And it's going to get kicked out there. I believe that's Isabella Martins for the Conquistadors. 4:24 to go. First overtime period. Throw in now here by Yabirin. Tries to get into Sia. Fighting with Meha. And the Conquistadors now with a quick throw in. Gets it over the head to Masola. There's Diaz right there. Now Yabirin over to Grundy. Again, the Conquistadors here. They're trying to set up here. Duplain into Smedley. Masola was there. Masola able to get it out from in front of the goal. It's going to roll out, and Gordon able to keep it in, and now it's going to get kicked out by number 12. That was Karina Borden. Gordon looked to throw it in. And so it'll be a throw-in for Florida National. Or no, looks like Johnson and Wales. Duplain set to throw it in. And now we're going to stoppage. All right, there's an injured player. It was Masola, number 4. Cielo Masola. She had to come off. That gets thrown in. Cleared out by Uzma. Gordon there for the Wildcats. Hannes tries to send it back in. Hannes once again sends it all the way across to Yabirin. And the ball bounces over Masola's head to Gordon. Gordon sends it over to Duplain. Duplain back to Gordon. Looks inside. And that's Isabella Martins again. Heads it out. And now it's going to go out across the midfield line and roll back to Gordon. Gordon will receive it. Got about 2:35 is what we're showing on the clock. .221 now we're showing. I think we're a couple off. 2:10 left here in the first overtime period. First ever home game for the Conquistador ladies soccer team. Glad you got us on here, sportsovertime.com. We're going to get a substitution. See number 18, Eileen Garcia, walking, throw in, and Laster comes up and stops that one. So we're going to be under 2 minutes, 1:40. Ball takes a big bounce back to Diaz. Throw in Yabirin back to Diaz. Right here, coming to the near sideline, Grundy. That's Gordon of the Wildcats. Duplain now. That's Pineda for the Conquistadors. She gets it there. Foot race to Duplain. Tries to send it up to Barini a little bit too far. And it's going to get kicked out by Gant. It'll be a throw-in. There's going to be a substitution with 50 to go. Number 18, that's Garcia in, and number 11, Danella Masola coming out. So 11 out, 18 in for the substitution. We're under 30 seconds to go when we get back to action. Throwing in is number 12, Bordon. Now he gets it in and just over Garcia's head. And now they put it up. It's going to roll out, and it'll be a throw-in here for 6 seconds left here in the first overtime period. Before they get the ball in, it'll probably expire. There's a throw-in. That'll be the time. And the first overtime period has expired. We'll flip sides of the field, and we'll play another 10-minute period right here on sportsovertime.com. Now we're in the second overtime period. Johnson and Wales Wildcats possession. That's Pineda battling Sia and Smedley here. Pineda somehow keeps control, steps back on it. Now she sends it down. Barini there. They're going to get cleared out up here towards Sia. And it's going to bounce off Sia and out of bounds. It'll be a throw in. That was 20. Turns it around. Can't see who that is. That's Barini. Gets a shot on goal, and it's a goal, and it's a win in overtime for Florida National University as number 7, Urema Barini, puts it in the back of the net, the second overtime period, and the win here in the first ever game, home game that is, for the Lady Conquistadors of Florida National University. They win this one 2-1 in the second overtime period as number 7, Urema Barini, puts it in the back of the net. Congratulations to the Lady Conquistadors winning their first ever home soccer match, defeating the Johnson & Wales University Wildcats 2-1 in the second overtime period. I want to thank Leroy on the camera. I want to thank everybody here at Florida National University for having us on the air. SportsOvertime.com. We'll be back at you the next Florida National University athletic event right here on SportsOvertime.com. Have a great Labor Day. We'll see you after that. And we will keep the footage here rolling. You can see the happy Conquistadors, Lady Conquistadors here being congratulated. Now they'll head over to the far sideline. All the fans that were here cheering them on. There they are heading over to the far sideline, thanking all their fans that came out to support them. First ever home game, and it's victorious for the Lady Conquistadors of the Florida National University soccer team. Congratulations once again to them. A double overtime victory. 40 seconds into the second overtime period, they clocked it. The goal in the back of the net again. Number 7, Urema Barini, gives them the victory. Until next time, once again, I want to thank you for tuning in to SportsOvertime.com.